It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. The season 5.3 patch notes are here, and just really quickly, I wanted to discuss what I would like to see. Mostly just with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I want to see it where he is hopefully not able to get the max amount of damage of the Kamehameha from like a super long range. If it was something like damage fall off after like 50ish%, that would be good. And for God Goku, probably the same-ish thing. I don't think abilities that are super long range should be able to get the max amount of damage, right? I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of getting in there and doing damage. But let's go ahead and just see the patch notes. Starting off with the buffs, we have Super Saiyan Vegeta with his skill 1 and skill 3 being buffed. The armor restoration now has been buffed by almost 3 times. Armor restoration from energy blast increased from 40 40 30 to 95 95 95. Remember, the reason why it goes down is because of the fact that it hits so much once you get it maxed out. So the fact that it goes to just 95 even at the end is pretty insane. He's literally going to be doing 2 times as much energy or the armor restoration from just the get-go, and then on top of that late game he's going to be doing 3 times as much. That's really good. Armor restoration from explosions also increased from 0010 to 0030. Again, just more late game buffs. That's definitely nice to see, because I think that Vegeta does have a lot of presence early game, and then once you start getting to the lateish portion, it's a lot easier to just literally focus anyone else. Change to the armor recovery decreases when consecutive energy blasts / explosions hit, preventing recovery amounts from becoming excessive, though. Armored recovery decreases when consecutive energy blasts / explosions hit. Okay. So the initial restoration of the abilities is better, but it's worse as time goes on. So at the start, it's only 1%. After that, it's 6%. And then after that, it's 10%. I'm going to be honest. I think Super Saiyan Vegeta did not need this. It's going to be really hard to see something like that in game, I feel like. But like, Vegeta was not a tank where I was like, oh, we need to have it where if he does get a buff, something else needs to change and get nerfed. I think they were just fine with just doing these 2 armor restoration things. I don't think this needed to be added at all. Skill 3, the AoE explosion. AoE explosion increased, going from 3.55 and 9 meters to 4.56 and 9 meters. That's also a really nice change as well. It is a bit of a tough move. And then I guess it's not like insanely tough, but you have to get super close to the enemy in order to actually have the skill 3 go up. And remember, because the actual range of it is increased, I believe the pushback from it should also be increased as well. So it'll help Vegeta get out of situations a little bit easier too. Yep, I talked about this in the comments. When they were talking about stats, someone pointed out and was like, oh, when they're talking about stats, maybe they're talking about like the actual stats of the character. And I was like, oh, then that most likely meant HP. So it probably is just going to mean that like something like Trunks is just going to get an overall HP buff, which he did. And then skill 1 also got the cooldown of it decreased as well from 13 to 11 seconds. That's pretty good. It's just 2 seconds, but from what I've heard, Trunks is already a pretty viable option. So giving him that little bit of an HP boost by literally 800 at the beginning of the game, and then helping him out much more towards the later portions of the game, almost giving him 20,000 HP. This is a big change for Trunks. For the longest time, we've always said that Trunks has like the lowest amount of HP and it didn't really make sense. And now they finally changed it so that way it's not like that, which is good. Android 18 also got another massive change to their HP as well. Damn, 22,000 after getting max HP. That's pretty good. Skill 2 also got a 1 second cooldown reduction, and skill 3 also got a 3 second cooldown reduction. I don't know. they... I don't think this is enough to make Android 18 viable, though. Android 18 has never been a person who I've been like, oh, the issue with them is that they don't have enough health. Because they're early game monsters, but like late game just like feed. Right? And this isn't going to change that. Like having it where like, oh, a second is off of skill 2, 3 seconds is off of skill 3. This isn't going to make it where he's, or sorry, where Android 18, where she's better. Like it's just not. I think that like literally it's the same spot on any tier list. Kid Goku has his skill 1 AoE at the tip of the energy wave was increased, going from 2, 3, and 4 meters to 3, 3.5 to 4.5 meters. The shockwave AoE also increased from 3.55 and 9 meters to 4.5, 5.5, and 9 meters. I think that this is completely fine. This was a move that I think everyone just kind of recommended that you upgraded last. His skill 1 is just, it's too weird to work around. The shockwave doesn't do enough damage. And the actual ability itself is just like whatever damage wise. Even if you get the tip of the energy wave, at the very least they're upgrading this. I would have rather just seen like the actual move do a bit more damage. This did not need to happen though. This was already a really, really good move. Yeah. Skill 2, Rolling Hammer. Shockwave AoE increased from 1.5 to 3 meters to 2.5 to 3.5. That's scary. Like it doesn't look like much, but like his skill 2 was already kind of like a bit of a skill shot, if you will. So to even just see this be buffed by only like 0.5 meters, this is still a third increase on the range at level 1, a fourth of the increase in range at level 2, and a sixth of the range increase at level 3. So like I think this does actually matter. Like it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's just gonna make the move much easier to hit them before. Are we like just serious? Like that's it? We were joking about something like this happening. This genuine, like I kid you not. This is like the most pointless fucking nerf imaginable. Nothing is going to change. They literally did nothing. Having it where the damage of the follow-up attacks was only decreased by 30 does not matter. And you might be like, well, Mike, that's like what? It's not even like a fourth. Is it like a fifth of his damage? I think it's a fifth, right? Of the follow-up damage. The thing is, he has 2 damage values. The first damage value is for when you use the Super Kamehameha like this, right? When you use it in just staying back and holding the beam, right? The other, more broken one, the one that makes it where it does a fuck ton of damage, is the instant transmission version of this. And they didn't change that. The instant transmission one does like, what was it? Like 180, 200? I'm going to pull this up while I'm talking about this. There's like no way. it does nothing. Like, congrats. I guess Goku does like a little bit less damage now when he doesn't use instant transmission. But like one of the biggest things was that when you use the instant transmission, it does like it's like a guaranteed killer. Like that's just what it is. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I'll just keep reading. Super Saiyan God Goku, skill 2, God Shoot, time for damage dealt to reach maximum went from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. I guess. Like this God Goku nerf also just does actual jack shit. Like, it does nothing. I can't believe like they how did they think that this was enough? There's like genuinely a reason why people like everyone in the top tier players at this point all just use Super Saiyan 3 Goku and all just use Super Saiyan God Goku. It's the same reason. And if you wanna like have any more, I guess, confirmation, I pulled up the previous patch notes, right? This is the original one. When they first nerfed him back in version 1.4, his previous damage of the follow-up attack was 90. Then it went to 150, and now it's 120. Okay, I found out, I looked up when they did like the previous change before that too, and that was season 3.2. And this is when they also did another nerf for Super Saiyan 3 Goku and made it where the initial hit went down and then the follow-up attack was decreased. Remember, they looked at this and they thought this was too much damage when it was 130. But, oh, guys, now that skill 1 boost in Superstar is here, let's just make it 120. What the fuck? And again, the instant transmission one, I guess I was thinking of it before. I swore that the instant transmission one did more damage than oh, it did more damage when it was before it was changed. That's why I was thinking of it like that. Again though, if we just looked at multiple times that they were adjusting the values, and again, skill 1 boost and we'll just look at skill 1 boost and not even healing attack at all. When we're just talking about skill 1 boost, they looked at this without skill 1 and they said 130 was too much. We're gonna nerf it to 190, or sorry, to just 90. And now that skill 1 boost is back, they think 120 is gonna be able to fix it. Time until movement goes from 1 second instead of 0.7. It also just fucking doesn't matter. The cooldown being increased to 60 seconds is good, but it's still something where you could literally just go in every single minute, go for tower, and then immediately get out. Man, this just fucking pisses me off. I still think that the ride helper is still going to probably be the best. It's literally just a get out of jail free card, and even with it being 60 seconds with that instead of 45, it's still really good. We'll see though. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. The Gamma Impact. Maximum range increased from 5, 6 to 8 to 6, 8, and 12. Wow, that's actually a really big like increase of the range. The Shockwave AoE was decreased though from 3.5 to 3, 4, and 7 to 3, 3.5, and 5.5. The Explosion AoE also decreased from 007 to 005.5. So the Shockwave and Explosion is the same now. No, it already was the same. It just, well, I guess it is now the same still for both. Additional HP gain on activation has, however, increased, going from 5, 5, and 5% to 5, 5.7, and 7.5 and 10%. Wow, that's actually going to be like pretty big. I feel like, because now he literally just gets 2 times as much HP on that, and I don't believe they're also including the boost that the Gammas have. Because remember, when you use special pose, it also boosts the every single other of the skills. So, oh no, it only does more damage while special pose is in effect. Okay. Interesting. I saw that it gave more HP, but I think it's also just because this kind of like merges their HP as well, so it kind of gives like that illusion, I guess you could say, of this giving. Well, I guess now that I think about it, because this scales based off of your HP, so that is still a lot. That's gonna definitely be a lot of HP. Are Gammas gonna be viable? We'll have to wait and see. Quick Zone Helper, 7 efficiency went back. Dude, they nerfed it even more? Movement speed up effect increased, though, to 50 to 60, and then increased range from 9 meters to 10 meters. I don't know. Like, the only one that I think actually got, like, affected here is just Trunks and Vegeta. Maybe Ultimate Gohan. But, like, these two are still going to be number 1 and number 2. Helper, I feel like, is still going to be used a lot, even if it's just used a little bit less. And that's about it. Like I said, it didn't really change anything. and Frieza's still bugged. Dude, it's been over a month and Frieza's still bugged. You literally can't destroy Frieza's rocks with half of the game's abilities. And they still haven't fixed that. Well, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Always have a great week. Up to you guys in the next one. Peace.